I'm marrying Jeb Denton, and this ring weighs more than I do.
She keeps it up, I'm gonna snap that thing off.
She's beautiful.
I'm serious. This is bragging above and beyond anything that Lydia's ever done before.
Yeah, that's the problem with this office. Everybody's trying to be up in everybody's business. It's gossip, and it's a sin.
Here it is, darling. The final draft of my autobiography before it goes to the printers.
I gotta get my hands on that book, because you know it's loaded with all kinds of dirt.
This is so exciting. You are gonna be famous. Oh, wait, you already are.
We need to set up a meeting with my new PR gal. She's supposed to be super smart. You know what that means.
Will thinks that all the women in the book business are mousy and frigid. I think that a cold little mouse sounds cute.
Tronsky, where were you yesterday? There's a situation.
What happened?
Siamese twins crossing Fifth Avenue in a shopping cart.
You wait all your life!
You know, we wouldn't miss special moments like this if only there was a way for us to stay in constant communication.
Yeah, well, if technology ever makes it that far, give me a call.
Buddy, the future is now.
Calling Owen over.
Talkies, does that brain ever stop working?
And the best part is, ladies love this high-tech stuff. Over.
And we love the ladies. Over.
Okay, those two ain't getting a date until the batteries die.
I'm sorry, Claude. I just can't stop staring at my finger.
I'd like her to stare at my finger. I don't mean my ring finger. I'm talking about the one next to it. And don't think I'm talking about my pinky.
Hello, Tracy Fletcher for Will Button, please.
Oh, you're not how I pictured you.
Really?
Well, not that I like picture everybody before I meet them or pigeonhole them in any way. Although, you know, I did think that the copier guy was going to be bald, but then he came in with a full head of hair.
Tracy Fletcher?
Oh, Will, Tracy is your PR person. She's not mousy at all.
The last time I saw Will, I wasn't in PR. I was in a king-size bed.
Yeah, Tracy and I went out a few years back.
I know. Would anybody like some coffee?
You remember getting coffee in that cafe in Paris?
Of course. It was like $60.
I know, I paid.
As I recall, I earned that coffee.
You know what? I've earned coffee. I think that I am going to have a cappuccino. You don't care.
Hello, Jeb. It's just your beautiful bride-to-be.
Does she have a key? You think I'm an idiot?
Just here to talk about flowers for our centerpieces.
I don't care. I'm not a girl.
Oh, he's out. I have to do everything. Weddings are so taxing. At any given moment, you're asked to pick out a fabric or a color. But I will not taste desserts.
You getting married?
Why, yes, Kidding. That's funny. That's what you have going for you.
Can't wait until we're married and she starts acting normal and our sex life heats up again.
Jeb, yeah.
All right, so I just got to get through this wedding planning part.
And she just needs a girl here at work who she can talk to about the wedding. Not me.
All right, fine, I'll figure it out. Now let's get back to the man's job, planning the honeymoon. You see where this is going, don't you?
Oh, would you like me to look into that?
Well, only if you're done with the stupid questions, of course!
Okay, I'll get on it.
None of those Cancun-y places you druggies like to frequent.
All right, I'll look into flights and hotels. Oh, how do you feel about shuttle buses?
I guess you're not done with the stupid questions. Obviously, I love them. Fred, I need your help.
Jeff, again, to work the microwave, all you need to do is press the big button.
No. I wrote all that down. It's, Lydia, I can't talk about this wedding anymore.
Oh, neither can I.
Are you sure? Come on, Red. She needs a lady friend to bounce ideas off.
Look, no offense, because I know that you're marrying her, but I couldn't hate her anymore if she was inside of me trying to cut her way out.
I get it.
Okay.
Best friends, girls. It's complicated. That is $500 a week, Sam.
What, you wanna pay me to listen to Lydia and pretend to be her girlfriend for $500?
Yes.
That's the figure I had in my head, too.
1, 2, 3.
You're gonna make a wonderful father.
And you're gonna make a wonderful friend. All right, there she is with the bridal magazine the size of a freaking phone book.
You could not pay me enough. Oh, wait, you just did. Hey, Lydia, what you got there? Oh, look, a pretty, pretty bride.
I thought you weren't interested in my wedding.
No, that's just a character I play sometimes. Ooh, are those the cute, cute shoes that you're going to wear on the most important day of your life?
I don't know. It's so hard to decide. I can only choose one, unless I do a wardrobe change during the ceremony, which would be tacky or fabulous. Oh, I've never actually told anybody that I wanted to do that before.
Oh, I'm so honored. I gotta get to the bank. Okay.
The almond string beans didn't go over too big today. Over.
Oh, yeah, they were cold and leathery. I wouldn't feed them to a dog. Over.
We used to have a dog, Billy. He got run over. Over and over and over. Over.
That's terrible.
You never told me you had a dog. Hey, go to channel 19. It's a little clearer. Over.
Negative.
Channel 12, my voice is deeper. Over.
What are you talking about?
Your voice sounds good on all the channels. You know, you could be a radio DJ or do the weather. Over.
I always wanted to do the weather, but my dad said my voice was too high.
You go, yo, strawberry shortcake. Call your brothers in for dinner. Over.
So that's why he never serves strawberry shortcake.
That was a long time ago, Carl. I think you should just let it go, buddy. Hold on a minute. Over.
I don't think he wants you to hear this.
Oh, come on, please. This is all I got to do.
No.
I'm moving to a more secure area. Over. It's okay, Carl. It's just us now. Over.
One day, I'm going to tell him how much it hurt me. Over.
And I think someday you should, but until then, let this pain out. Over.
Over.
Doing? No.
And there's a picture of me with John Bon Jovi. This book is going to be so big.
Will, I've got a confession to make. I begged for this assignment. I just wanted to see you again so badly.
Why didn't it work out with us?
I don't know. You were busy. You just changed networks. You wanted to have sex with other people. Who can remember?
I sure don't.
The timing just wasn't right, I suppose.
Is it right now?
You tell me.
Yes.
Okay, honeymoon boy, where the heck are we going?
First stop, London.
England. What am I, gay?
It's just a little stopover at Heathrow Airport, where you'll catch a shuttle bus that will take you to Air Italia, which will fly you to Manly Room.
Bad. There better be a shuttle bus waiting for me in Rome.
But of course, to whisk you off to your luxurious hotel overlooking the Spanish Steps.
Italy. Italian people. Why would I want to stay in the Spanish section?
It's just what they call it.
I want to have fun. I don't want to be constantly confused.
Neither do I. Help me out here. What is your idea of romance?
Sports, drinking, internet access, hunting.
Oh, you mean every bride's dream since she was a little girl watching ESPN.
Yes!
So which color do you like for the groomsmen's ties? The Cape Cod white or the Nantucket white?
Well, they're just both beautiful waspy whites.
Aren't they? You're so good at this, Claude.
I am?
Yeah, you have an incredibly well-hidden flair for fashion.
Thank you.
Hey, let's go out for water and cigarettes, just you and me.
I don't understand.
Oh, I'm asking you out to lunch, silly.
Hello, ladies.
Not now.
Perfect.
I'll get my purse.
Okay. Jeb, I'm so sorry, but this is just wrong. I mean, I think that she's starting to like me, and it's just making me feel dirty. I just can't do this anymore. I can't. I can't keep taking your money unless you start putting it in an envelope.
Lords of Scotland, castles, history, no language barrier.
You're losing me.
Greek islands, sailing, Socrates, snorkeling.
Snoring, firing, interviewing, hiring someone who can do this properly.
Like a travel agent?
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't want to do this anymore. This is crazy. You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Don't go anywhere. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
What did you just say to me?
You don't want to go anywhere? That's fine. Just stay here. Just do all the romantic, violent things that you want to do right here in lovely Manhattan.
Manhattan! That's brilliant. You slap a shuttle bus on that plan and let the lovemaking begin.
Carl,
Hey, Ellen. Macaroni and cheese?
macaroni and cheese with rain and sleet. You sound like a weatherman. What a voice. Your father was wrong.
Ah, hey, whatever.
No, not whatever. This is something you should deal with.
Okay, look, dude. That's walkie-talkie talk, okay? There are just some things we don't discuss unless we're on the WT. Would you like some mac and cheese or not?
But this is important.
Well, I don't want to talk about it. Lay off, okay?
Hey, man. I don't know what happened back there. I'm really sorry. Over. It's okay. Over. I really want to work through these issues. I do. Over. Well, maybe we should go grab a beer someplace where you can open up. Over. I have no lunch plans. I'd like that. You want to go to McCadden's? Sure. You go to the Dublin House. Perfect. Over and out.
First copy. Read the dedication.
To my mother. To Dr. David, Alan David, for helping me handle my issues with my mother. And to Tracy F., who came back to me at the perfect time.
Like it?
I love it. This is such a touching gesture. It makes what I have to say next all the more meaningful.
What is it, darling?
We're history, Will. this job so that you would fall for me so I could dump you because you dumped me.
Wow. I cannot believe it. You are a vengeful, cruel, unbelievably cold woman. Kiss me.
You're all right then, come on.
Hey, girl. If you need a ride home, I've got Jeb's limo service. Meet me at the elevator.
Oh, thanks, Lid.
Girl and Lid, what the hell's going on?
Ramona, have you ever done something for money that you didn't really want to do?
Shut the door.
There is no door.
Then no.
Well, I have. Jeb is paying me to pretend to be Lydia's friend. Am I horrible?
Am I horrible for showing the neighborhood boys my business?
For how much?
I didn't do it for money. I'm not like you.
Ramona, if only I could have just shown my business for free. You know what? It's after work. We're off the clock, so I will totally understand if you want to ride in Jeb's limo by yourself.
Don't be silly. I mean, this is so nice. Being able to talk to another woman about the wedding. I was never exactly a girl's girl. I don't have a lot of friends.
Oh, please don't say that, Lydia. Please don't say that.
Carl, come in, Carl, over.
Hey, Owen. Lunch was good. Thanks for letting me get that off my chest. Over.
That's what friends are for. Speaking of friends, did you hear that Jeb's paying Claude to be Lydia's friend? You can tell anyone, but don't let Lydia find out. Over.
10-4, over and out. How you ladies doing?
Lydia, I'm so sorry that I pretended to be your friend.
Oh, you think you're the first person who's done this? All of my life, people have had ulterior motives for being my friend.
Oh, well, if it's no big deal, then I'll just go.
At ballet camp, Mandy Hathaway said that we were best friends forever. Till I ran out of bittersweet chocolate. Then in college, Cheryl Kessler swore that she would be my roommate junior year, but then her mom got sick and she went home. Why does this always happen to me?
Well, maybe they didn't have ulterior motives. Maybe they were just reacting to how you treated them.
I don't even remember how I treated them. I had a lot going on.
Yeah, see, now I think we're getting somewhere. Did it ever occur to you that maybe you were just the teeniest bit self-absorbed?
Yeah, I guess anything's possible. But I don't see how it applies to me.
Okay. Let's look at this past week. All you've done is talk about your wedding. You've never once asked me what was going on in my life.
But you're not getting married. I don't understand.
Obviously. Look, Lydia, you never once thought how hard all this wedding talk would be on someone who's, single.
Oh, Claude, you'll find someone.
No, this isn't about me. I'm not talking about
No,
me.
you'll find him. He's out there, I promise.
Lydia, I'm trying to talk to you about how to relate to women, how to make friends. Wait, did you just promise me he's out there? Because you sound pretty confident about that.
I am.
Yeah?
Yeah, and just as you're helping me plan my special day, someone will help you pick out the flowers and the dress and the proper sized keg.
See, as sweet and vaguely insulting as all that was, at least in that moment you were thinking about another person. I mean, that's what friends do.
So we are friends.
Yeah.
And you'd be my friend even if Jeb wasn't paying you?
Let's try this. Jeb can keep paying me, and I'll be like your training friend. Yeah, I'll be a friend that you can have until you develop the skills necessary to make a real friend.
You're very good at training. very disciplined. This is good. I like it. It's very chic and avant-garde.
Oh, Claude! Claude! I was just borrowing it.
I walked in there, and Mr. Henry from sales support, he's dead.
He's dead, are you sure?
Claude, I was a candy striper. Somebody died on my watch every day.
Well, we have to tell someone.
Carol, the nurse.
She's probably outside smoking. Come on.
Knock, knock, supply guy. 1 box of Tycon yellows. Okay, I don't think I heard a thank you. That's okay, though. I don't let petty rudeness get to me anymore. Life's too short. Goodbye. All right, how hard is goodbye? Maybe it is about time somebody taught you basic manners. Thank you. You are welcome. Goodbye. He was like a father to me.
Hey, Jeb. Your giant wooden horse is ready, and might I add, it's a brilliant plan.
If I could, I'd have a lion eat you right now. Liddy's got me wearing this for the G&B Halloween party.
Look at those thighs. The squats are really paying off.
Oh, it's more Nordic track, and you were talking to him.
Liddy, this costume is stupid. Why can't we go as Superman and Lois Lane?
We are going as Caesar and Cleopatra. I've already ordered lead-based eye makeup from Cairo.
Hey, how about FDR and Eleanor Roosevelt? They could wear a blanket, you can push me around in a wheelchair.
Well, there's a nice glimpse into our future. No!
Happy Halloween, everybody. If you're wearing a costume this week, you get your choice of free Halloween goulash or Frankensteins. G&B Cafeteria would now like to observe a moment of silence for our departed colleague, Mr. Henry, in sales support. Thank you, almost everyone.
I feel sorry about Mr. Henry, too. I mean, I didn't know him very well, but I did know that he was a hard worker who did not take advantage of the wonderful things in his mailbox.
Yeah, it's tough when someone dies. I could barely bring myself to fill out the application to get his office.
Wait a second. You mean you're just going to abandon me and leave our office?
Leaving you a spacious office all to yourself.
Think of our dream. Ping pong.
The sooner you're out, woman, the better.
Well, I'm glad you've adjusted. Now all I need is for somebody to come and claim Mr. Henry's stuff. I'd hate to dump it.
Ramona, you can't dump it. No, somebody needs to track down his relatives and give it to them.
Or I'll take it. What is there? Books, knickknacks, dirty magazines from the 40s?
Oh, I think I saw a Zero candy bar in there.
Oh, I wouldn't mind paying my respects to the old white nougat.
Talking about the candy bar or Mr. Henry?
Oh, superb.
He's dead.
Milady. Milady. Allow me. I don't believe we've met. I am Carl of Bensonhurst.
Thank you. I'm your neighborhood genie. Can I repay you with a wish?
Oh. So you're in between masters.
Remember the Cleopatra sandals I had the family on the Lower East Side custom make for me? They finally came.
The family or the sandals?
The sandals. And I can't wear them because I've got some sort of rash between my toes.
Relax, that's just athlete's foot. I got a big old tuber right away in my drawer.
Why do you have medication for this disease?
Because I've had athlete's foot since I was 11. It's a part of who I am.
You gave this to me.
Now, Lydia, let me point out that your obsession to stay dangerously thin may have left you vulnerable to this fungus.
Did you just call me dangerously thin?
Yes.
All right, thank you. That means a lot to me. That's nice, but it doesn't make up for the fact that I can't go as Cleopatra because she did not wear big ointment-filled slippers.
But you know who did?
I am not going as Eleanor Roosevelt.
Claude, I got Mr. Henry's office.
Oh, good for you. Glad to see you waited the respectable 17 hours. You know, when my great Aunt Bonnie died, it was 2 years before any of us would even consider getting on that trampoline. We begged her to wear a helmet, but she was so proud of her perm.
There's a private office open at GMD? Who died?
Mr. Henry.
Fantastic. I can use it to store my wedding planning materials.
It's mine. I carried him to the elevator. I get the office.
We'll see about that, Ramona.
You'll get it when I die.
I can arrange that.
Well, we all grieve in our own special ways. What are you doing? Get out of there.
Is this porn from the 40s?
No. Those are the late Mr. Henry's cherished belongings, and they're none of your... Oh, my God, look how pointy that bra is.
What are you doing with this musty old stuff, Claude? Because I have allergies. Two old people.
Since nobody else here seems to care, I am going to return his stuff to his relatives. I have an address for a nephew in Queens.
Oh, is it on Who Cares Avenue?
No, it's on Claude Casey Cares a Lot Causeway.
Zowie, look at the Roosevelts on this one.
Yeah, it belongs to the dead guy. Claude's going on a wild goose chase to Queens to return it.
Queens? Are you going alone?
Yeah, since nobody else here seems to care.
I care about your safety. Kip, you're going with her.
Oh, no.
God, no.
You work in news. Now, you need to learn how to handle yourself in a dangerous environment. You go with Claude and you learn tonight. Maybe one day we'll put you to Humvee in Iraq, see what you're really made of. In fact, give me General Alvarez on the horn.
He'll call back.
Hey, Prince. You see that Jenny in line there?
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to impress her, so do me a favor, cut in front of her.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I am very hungry. I'm butting in here. Sorry to purple rain on your parade.
What sort of a rogue cuts in front of a lady?
Carl, you just told me. Ah!
I am defending a lady's honor. For the inconvenience, ma'am, permit me to serve you at the one table that is neither sticky nor wobbly.
I feel like I've just been hit by a little red Corvette.
Good. 60.
Well, we've done all we can. Drop the box and let's go.
No. Kip, I am personally handing this box off to the grieving nephew. Besides, people have a tendency to help themselves to items left unattended in a hallway. Not that I would know.
What did you have going on with this dead Mr. Henry? Did you kill him, Claude? That's it, isn't it?
Yeah. I took a tennis ball off his walker and sent him down the wheelchair ramp. Guilty!
I love the costume. Brilliant. A black Mr. Spock.
But no, I'm Lieutenant Uhura.
The busty communications officer? I'm not seeing it.
Oh, Oh, can you believe this? My very own office. Lydia's not getting her mitts on this place. Owen, have you been smoking a pipe?
Who wants to know? Oh, I smell it too. That's weird, because didn't Mr. Henry used to smoke a pipe?
What do you think it all means, Kip? You come to the end of your life and all that's left of you is a box of stuff in the hands of two strangers.
While we're waiting for this nephew to show, I'd like us not to speak.
You know, judging by how little anyone at work seems to know about Mr. Henry, I'm guessing that he was pretty aloof. In fact, I think he probably spent his entire life alienating people, which, frankly, reminds me of someone.
Or maybe in his 20s he was ruthless, cynical, and only had his eye on the career ladder. You know, a good guy. He knew he still had plenty of time to make lasting friendships later in life.
Interesting. You know, recently someone tried to befriend my dad, who's in his 60s, but Dad already had the lifelong friends that he made in his 20s, so he stopped calling the guy back.
Claude, I know that you have craftily made this conversation about me to try to teach me a lesson about alienating people, but I'm not here for that, or for Mr. Henry. I'm here to learn how to handle myself in a dangerous environment.
Fine. It's late anyway. We should head back, go to the party. I'm sure my friends are starting to worry about me. Yours probably are, too.
I have the rest of my life to make friends.
Yeah, because everything gets easier as you get older.
Well, if I don't, I'll just... I can always...
Yeah, I'm just going to leave him a note asking him to come pick up the box. What can I say that sounds consoling?
You got to me. I can't believe it. Now I have to go out and make friends. You suck.
Or, we're so sorry for your loss. But you know, your thing got me to my thing.
Just put this nasty thing out while I hang the mirror. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I am finally getting my own place. Oh, look at sales support, Mr. Henry, in the mirror.
What are you talking about? All I see is the sexy rock and roll artist formerly known as Mr. Henry!
There's gotta be an explanation.
Yeah, let's take a break. Get a cup of coffee. Change of pants.
Jeb, your queen returns, having put foundation on her toes and lathered her sandals with cortisone. Where's my Caesar? Why are you a giant ladybug?
Well, because I couldn't fit into the medium, Ladybug. And you told me I needed a new costume. And for your information, there were no Roosevelts left. Gay fella told me they just flew out of the store last week. All I had left was a single cigarette holder.
Great. Cleopatra's going to the party with Franklin Delano Ladybug.
Relax. Nobody's going to notice my costume once they get a load of those crusty toes.
Shut up. I put too much work into this outfit, and if anyone else makes a comment, I will kill them. I will squash them like a bug.
Hey!
We've feasted. We've conversed. We've compared favorite movies and agreed to disagree on Panic Room. Perhaps now it's time for us to see what we look like.
Oh, this is exciting.
Thrilling! On my count. 1, 2, 3.
Wait a second. I know you.
Yeah, I know you too.
You're that stuck-up chick with the Guggenheim tote bag.
I can't believe I was attracted to you.
I can't believe I was attracted to you. Guggenheim tote? Look, everybody, I go to museums. Yeah. Well, it was me. Milady, I've missed you.
And I you.
Shall we drink the wine with which I cook?
Owen, thank God you're here. Mr. Henry's haunted me because I moved in too soon. I didn't think I could scare, but I do. I scare bad, Owen.
He just called the Secretary of State Colin Power.
Colin Power. I think my aunt takes that.
Oh, dear Lord. His next story is about a penal colony in Djibouti. Oh, you guys, he's gonna be so upset when he gets up here. He's gonna need his candies.
Well, I ate his almond roca.
And I won't be needing any Colin Power after all this licorice.
Dividing the locals, some of whom think it's afterlife or war.
Poor fella. 5 days a week, he has to read for 20 minutes a night. Anyone would screw up with that grueling pace.
Anyone but you. Your talents are wasted on 5-minute segments.
We had a pretty good 5-minute segment this morning.
Well, there's plenty more where that came from when you're a big-time anchor.
You do know how to motivate me, Lady Love.
Oh, hi, Will. Can I offer you a Schaffhauser truffle?
This is a wound chocolate won't heal.
Haven't had that experience. Oh, come on, don't be so hard on yourself. You know, everybody makes mistakes.
I didn't make a mistake. The chair wobbled and broke my concentration.
Or, and I am just throwing this out there, but maybe you could take a little time before you go on air just to review your copy, and that stupid wobbly chair.
Let's get it fixed.
Let's. So listen, if you're not going to have this truffle, good show.
So is that your girlfriend that works in closed captioning?
Yep, that's Annie. But don't get too used to her. We hit the 3-week mark yesterday, which means, of course, I gotta break up with her.
Well, rules are rules. So how much does this one like you?
Let's find out. Hey, Annie. Had a great time last night.
Yeah, I did too. I can't believe you got us in that club just by saying, look how attractive we are.
Works every time. Yep. Last night was perfect. In fact, I don't see any way that we're gonna top it, so let's not try.
Wait, are you breaking up with me?
Well, I know it stings at first, but then you see how nice it is to have nothing but good memories.
This isn't a good memory.
Well, then just forget about it.
Fine.
Oh, shoot. You still have my coffee card, right?
Right. I hope your next cup of coffee is really hot and you burn your tongue.
So how did it go?
Pretty straightforward, actually. Except for the gun she had in her purse.
So you just ripped the heart out of a girl who brings a gun to work? That's a little more threatening than the cue card girl who tried to stab you with her magic marker.
Oh, come on. What is she gonna do? Shoot me? Oh, my God, she's gonna shoot me.
You know that there is nothing wrong with Will's chair. It's just his ego is so big that he can't admit making a simple mistake.
Oh, I don't know. Chairs are complicated. When I was an exchange student in Denmark, I lived with a family of chair makers, and I learned everything there is to know about chairs. I also gained 40 pounds. The cheese was outrageous.
Owen, will you take a look at Will's chair for me?
It would be my pleasure. Wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen, salty old queen of the sea. Everybody, wonderful, wonderful Copenhagen. Forget it, they're not.
Hey, good morning, Carl.
No, it isn't. You see those guys over there? They're installing a scanning system so that people can check themselves out. Some stooge told management it would be more efficient.
It wasn't a stooge. It was a forward-thinking black woman.
Why would you do that?
Look at that checkout line. It takes forever. I've had wigs go out of style waiting in that line.
That line is the lifeblood of this company. Bob and Jenny Goodman met and are living happily ever after because of that line.
Actually, last week Jenny found out that Bob has a secret family in Idaho.
Yeah, but she found out about it in that line.
Coming through, people.
So, was there really anything wrong with it?
Absolutely nothing. But it certainly was nice to hoist her up on a couple of dictionaries and really eyeball the old undercarriage.
Okay, well, thank you. You're the best.
Oh, just let me keep the bubble wrap. I really love this stuff.
You like popping it?
I've never tried that.
Hey, well, is this a good time?
No, I just got some disturbing news. My masseuse is taking a 2-week maternity leave.
Oh, well, she is having triplets. Listen, I've got just the thing to brighten your day. Look. Owen fixed your chair.
Fantastic. Let's give it a try.
Okay.
Doesn't feel right.
Could you be a little more specific about what the problem is?
I hate it. I want the chair fixed, Claude.
It is fixed, Will.
I can't do my broadcast on that chair.
Oh, don't be such a diva.
What did you just call me?
Just admit you made a little mistake on air and it wasn't the chair's fault.
It was the chair's fault, and until you get it fixed, I'm not doing the news. How's that for a diva?
Did you hear that? This is your chance to anchor the evening news. It's something you've always dreamed about.
And I could do the news sitting on just about anything.
Hey, Annie. Hey, no hard feelings, right?
I'm fine. Worry about yourself.
Well, that's some bonus fun.
Called Will last night and then this morning, and he still hasn't called me back. You don't think he was serious about not doing the news?
It's crazy.
I know.
It's crazy how these wonderful pillows of air can bring so much joy.
Owen, I'm in crisis here, okay?
Yes,
I've never had a fight with Will before. I don't know how he is gonna react. Oh, God, here he comes. Good morning, Will.
Well, there's your answer. He's pissed.
Good morning, Will. You want me to set up an appointment with Dr. Skarsgård, your psychotherapist? It's a good idea.
No. I was on the phone with him last night for hours, and he wants you to see him.
Me, a therapist?
Your behavior yesterday was hostile. Your appointment's at 11.
Claude Casey?
Oh, that's what they call me. But my dad calls me Cece, but I have absolutely no issues with him. Okay, a little nervous.
I'm Dr. Lars Skarsgård. So, Claude, I take it this is your first time seeing a therapist.
Well, I'm from Pittsburgh, so that would be a yes.
But then here's a little therapy crash course. A session is 50 minutes. You can speak freely. There are no rules here, except one. That's my chair.
Oh, sorry.
Now, Will has given me permission to discuss everything with you. Now, sometimes things can get a little emotional, so if you should feel the need, there are the tissues right there.
Thank you, but I won't be needing those.
So, tell me about your fight with Will.
Well,
Yeah, okay, here we go. There we go. It's okay. It's all right. There we go.
How you doing there, brah?
Oh, great. Just enjoying some peace and quiet. Had to get away from those bleeping scanners.
Well, thank you for not swearing around me.
Talking about those damned annoying sounds the machines make.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's just my coffee. It's just my bleeping coffee. Trust me, Carl, it's gonna be okay. Yeah. Oh. Sorry, someone down in sales needs toner. Listen, Carl, I'm gonna be there for you with the... Oh. Time for my pill. Listen, oh, stop it! Toner is not a 911. Listen.
I can't take it!
Hey, Carl, just as some noises can be instruments of pain, other sounds can bring great joy. Listen and watch.
Whoever's doing that, cut it out.
I have no idea how it works, but it does.
Jim, I am so excited about you doing the news.
It's not a done deal, Lydia. Pouty-faced Butler might still show up.
But if he doesn't, and you're on national television, how are you going to sign off?
Jeb Denton. Good night.
Like it. Like it. But your voice needs to be a bit more authoritative.
Jeb Denton. Good night.
More forthright.
Jeb Denton. Good night.
Make it positive.
Jeb Denton. Good night.
Yes, that's who I want tucking me in after the nightly news.
Hi.
What do you want? To break up with me more?
That's a good one. No. Actually, Annie, I want us to get back together.
What?
See, ever since we broke up, I can't eat, I can't sleep, my heart is racing. I see your face around every corner. I even see you in the trees.
You mean like a pretty, pretty bird?
Exactly. Yes. So please say that you'll take me back.
Well, I do like you.
You do. That's great.
And I just got 2 tickets to Coldplay. Do you want to go?
I didn't know that you liked Coldplay.
Yeah, I love them.
Me too.
Well, it was a good ride while it lasted.
Well, I think we can officially call that a crying jag. Probably my biggest since. Sorry you didn't make cheerleader, Claude, but we still need someone to wear the buffalo costume.
It's clear that you feel badly about what happened with Will.
Oh, I do.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't. No, it's about time someone stood up to his egomaniacal behavior.
What, so I did the right thing?
Absolutely. He gets away with an awful lot. You know, I had to cut my vacation short because his ratings dropped a 1/10 of a point.
I remember that day I found him curled up in the fetal position on his couch, clutching his pea body. He made me polish it. It was humiliating.
When you're trying to tell him something important, does he start dialing his cell phone?
only all the time. When you say something that he disagrees with, does he just give you that dismissive little laugh that...
Only all the time. Well, we seem to have gotten a little off the track here. The point is that you don't have to enable his behavior anymore.
You're right. I don't want to be an enabler. I've been one all my life. You know, how does this affect you? What can I do for you? I'm tired of sentences ending with you. I want sentences to end with me.
That's good, Claude. That's growth. You made a breakthrough in your very first session.
Oh, this feels so good. It's such a relief.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
Thank you.
Now, let's talk about the buffalo costume. Yeah, okay, here we go. That's all right.
Dang it all.
You gotta turn it on.
Shut up. Shut up, I tell you.
I said that, Carl.
Why are you here?
I need some coffee. I just got back from a date.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Mm-hmm. I'm pretty happy. Would have been nice if you dropped me off at home. Grab this cupcake for me and scan it. I am ravenous after a night of lovemaking.
Nah, I don't want to.
It's right there in front of you. Just do it.
No, I don't want to do it, and you can't make me do it because I don't know how.
You don't know how. It's just sliding the thing over the thing.
Well, if you know how to do it so well, why don't you do it yourself the way you do everything else, Miss Power Hungry?
Oh, boy. Now I know what's going on. This happens all the time. I've accidentally emasculated you.
You don't get it. You've made me less of a man. It's like you've taken all my confidence away. I don't even think I can learn this.
Oh, sure you can. I'll teach you.
No, you'll be mean.
Oh, no, I won't. No, I won't. I will be patient and sensitive. I have that side. I showed it last night. Come on. Okay, let's start with something easy. Like a big bottle of water.
Okay. Oh, I did it! Look at that! I'm scanning. I'm scanning. I'm a man scanning.
There he is, king of the cafeteria.
Yeah! And this is my scanner in my cafeteria. And I'm going to tell you something I should have told you a long time ago, Ramona.
What's that, baby?
Get out of here.
Hey, I was gonna go out and get a caramel macchiato. Do you want a soy latte?
You remembered.
Of course I did.
Hey, come here.
Bravo. You are really shoveling it. Well, you got something in your jacket. It's a jewelry box. Take it out.
It's a little something for Annie.
Oh my God, these pearls are real. From the Sea of Japan. You really like this girl.
I do.
Oh, Kip. You're finally in a relationship. And all it took was someone holding a gun to your head.
It's a tale as old as time, Lydia. So, does Skarsgård give you a piece of my mind?
Yes, he did, actually, and it was very helpful. Well, there's something I have to say to you.
I'm sure there is.
Dr. Skarsgård sided with me.
That Norwegian bastard.
Oh, yeah, I got keys. Listen, Will, every day I cater to your crazy needs, your demands, and by the way, they just don't make mango-flavored dental floss.
I saw some in Tahiti.
Well, this isn't Tahiti. This is the real world where the floss is minty and your demands can sometimes be unreasonable. That's all I have to say.
Claude, I'm sorry.
Did you just say I'm sorry?
Women always make you repeat it. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
I guess I can be a diva.
That's great. Oh, hey, is that Jeb at your news desk?
This is Jeb Denton. Good night.
Okay, that's close. That's very close.
That was a good one. That one felt pretty
Now,
good.
let me see your face. Let me see your face.
Yeah, I guess I'll let him take a crack at the news.
What are you, nuts? Nobody sits in Will Butler's chair but Will Butler. If there was ever a time for you to be a diva, it's now. Let's move it.
Should I go over my copy?
Nah, you're the best in the world. You don't need that. And they do not escort you out of the building when you're finished eating it.
So who got promoted?
Scott Feeser. He was an assistant on Comedy Tonight.
Oh, I love that show. I was in the audience once and they cut to me and I look good.
Well, now that he's finished the G&B management training program, they made him a producer of Fashion Minute today.
I hate that show. They had a picture of me in a tank top with a black bar over my eyes. I look just like LeVar Burton.
Wow, you're on television a lot.
Well, what can I say? The camera loves me. Hey, you've been talking about applying for that management program. You should do it. You're great at your job. You got the network anchorman in your corner. You'd be a shoo-in.
Not a shoo-in. Never been a shoo-in. Although, if there was any place that I would be a shoo-in, it would be here because I have done pretty darn well. But by saying that, I've probably just totally jinxed myself. Which is fine because, you know what? I don't really even want the thing. I'm just saying that because I do want it, and saying that you don't want it actually increases your chances of getting it.
But you will get it because you're a shoo-in.
You really don't want me to get this, do you?
Secretary, I wanted to speak with my bride-to-be. I can't find her.
Well, she took your platinum card and said she was going to go buy you a tie.
Oh, please. I'll give her the tie free when she buys the shoe department. Oh, there you are.
Hi, Jeb. Hi, Jeb Light. Can't wait until we're married. And I don't have to work anymore. I am going to go shopping all day, every day. But until then, I'll have to slave away here at the salt mine. Well, it's time to go check my makeup.
She'll ruin me.
And so quickly.
I didn't know she was going to quit. You must convince her to keep working.
Oh, great. So I'm your executive assistant, your personal helper, and now I'm your fiance's career counselor?
You left out back talker. Take a lap around the 22nd floor, see if some of that smug falls off.
Carl, your cafeteria's over budget.
Not my fault. My seafood supplier raised his prices 30%.
Also, cherry ice cream consumption is up 40% since I realized how much I like cherry ice cream.
You got a budget, you stick to it. And you start paying for your ice cream.
Oh, that's easy for her to say. She won a year's worth of free ice cream when she was on Taxi Cab Confessions.
She's on TV a lot. How am I supposed to balance my own budget? Catch the fish myself?
Well, hey, why not? I fish all the time. You know, there is an abundance of succulent, tasty fish all around the Isle of Manhattan.
My dad didn't have the patience to teach me how to drive, and he didn't have the patience to teach me how to fish. Strangely, he did teach me how to crochet, which is very time-consuming.
I love my vest. Hey, why don't you let me fish for you? I'll catch them all.
You really that good?
That is a question a certain Mr. Robert Redford did not have to ask me while I was on the set of a little something called A River Runs Through It.
Kid, you were on the set of A River Runs Through It?
Indeed I was.
How long before they threw you
A good
off?
20 minutes.
So, you're really serious about quitting?
yes.
Well, it's just, you and Jeb met here, and, the hours that he works, and I'm just afraid that when you're not around...
What? He's gonna run around with Allison the Spitter? Or Mindy, which one of us are you looking at, Sternberg? I'm not worried about it, Kip.
Okay, look, the truth is, I'm having a hard time with this. What happened to my best friend? The woman that I used to plot and scheme with to get to the top.
Kip, what is the whole point of ambition?
To acquire prestige, wealth, and create a jealousy in others.
I draw your attention to 3 carats if I quit.
Okay, look, there is a big difference between a socialite wife and a power wife.
No, but power wife sounds so Hillary Clinton-y, all monochrome suits and blunt haircuts.
Not necessarily. You could be the one to change all that by being Jeb's producer.
Oh, producer. Lots of black, crisp white blouses, tasteful jewelry, layered haircuts, subtle highlights, more tasteful jewelry.
Yes, plus you get to order people around.
I do love ordering people around while wearing beautiful clothes. Yes, you move. Yeah.
Oh, well, look who else is applying for the management training program. What, did you get bit by the ambition bug?
Yeah, I guess it just got bored buzzing around your desk waiting for something to happen.
Why don't you just go get married? That's what other women do. Surely there's some muffler king you could snag.
It sounds like you're a little nervous about your competition.
Oh, you don't really think you have a chance against me, do you?
Well, Kip, we basically have the same job.
Yes, but I have seniority.
Yes, but my boss knows my name.
Yes, but I have the last application.
Yes?
Excuse me, do you have another application?
You're Claude Casey, aren't you?
Yes.
I'm Kip Stedman.
Everybody keeps singing your praises around here. If what they say is true, you're a perfect candidate for our program. Take an application. Fill it out. Flip through the GNB handbook and come back tomorrow morning at 9. Between you and me, you're a shoo-in.
Whoa. Kip, maybe you should just get married. I mean, I'm sure somewhere out there's a rich old lady who needs you to pour a scotch for her.
There are several.
People, calm down. You'll get your fish. You, my wonderful fisherman friend, have saved my over-budget butt.
Hey, all in a day's and 3 nights' work.
Look at these comment cards. The fish is fresh, delicious, unlike anything I've ever tasted. At a price that won't burn my wallet. Come early, come often to this midtown hideaway that needs cleaning.
I was hoping for more superlatives, but I like the word hideaway.
Owen, you're gonna need twice as much fish tomorrow.
Really? Okay, I may need to recruit some helpers.
No. We don't want anyone blowing the whistle on this.
But fishing is so lonely.
You won't be lonely when you're a wealthy man. You'll have your pick of any babe in this building.
I like Allison the Spitter.
You can have her. I'm all googly-eyed for Mindy Sternberg.
So glad you could come with me on my favorite river walk tonight. I know you have to prepare for that big interview tomorrow.
I'm prepared. I mean, there's not much more for me to know, Owen. See, my job puts me in the captain's seat. I am the woman behind the face of G&B, and everybody says I'm a shoo-in.
Wow, this confidence is new. Oh, looky here. Fishing rod. A cooler with bait in it and 2 diet squirts.
What are you doing?
I'm being spontaneous, I'm in the moment. I want to try to fish. I've never done it before. Usually when I find a fishing pole, I just step over it and keep on walking.
Funny, you know, I have never found a fishing pole, yet you found so many of them, you actually have a policy about it. Come on, Owen, there's nothing alive in that water.
Ooh, caught one. Oh, look at him. He's putting up a fight.
Oh.
Those are the cutest 3 eyes I ever saw.
Aw, speaking of cute, this little fella.
Oh, he's always around.
Oh, he's so sweet.
Not usually. He bit homeless Harry on the ass last week.
Well, what can I say? Lately, everybody loves me. I mean, it's amazing you get a little bit of confidence and the whole world is just drawn to you.
That's great. And you're the first person to make friends with old Poison Ivy.
What did you call him? Morning, Mr. Corcoran.
Good morning, Miss Casey. Let me just finish this up and then we can discuss the name of a good dermatologist.
You know, I got poison ivy last night. I'm so embarrassed.
Oh. Well, no reason to feel self-conscious. It's barely noticeable. This'll just take a minute, I'm sure.
Thank you, you're very kind.
Testing. Give me the name of the person directly below the CFO on the GNB corporate organization chart.
I'm sorry, how's that again?
Just give me the name of the person directly below the CFO on the org chart.
Okay. Well, that would be, Will Butler.
Well, Butler, it's not even on the org chart. You did study the GNB handbook, didn't you, Claude?
You know, sir, your exact words were to flip through it. So yes, of course I did that.
Good. Test it. Last year's book value of the company, please.
3
6
thousand
100
million 600 million.
That's not even close.
Okay, Mr. Corcoran, you know, the truth is I didn't prepare because last night I was asked to go fishing with a colleague and then I petted a dog who was just covered in poison ivy.
Oh, so you just need more time to prepare before you come on in, right?
Yes, exactly. That would just be wonderful.
Wonderful. Okay. I see. And in this fantasy GNB that you've devised, I suppose hard work means nothing, huh? All it takes to get a corner office is what? Just hang a gone fishing sign around your neck? Is that, huh? Well, we all have our fantasy GNBs, Claude. In mine, there's a blimp landing pad on top of the building, and at lunch, we race the blimps, and we keep detailed records of the results. But this isn't Claude's fishing hole or Lance's blimp world. Testing over.
You know, Mr. Corcoran, I did...
Honey, I've been thinking after we're married, I'm going to keep working at GNB.
Yes! I mean, if that's your decision, Lady Love, that's fantastic.
I think that I would like to be a producer.
You want to stay and be a producer? Mm-hmm. You'd be great.
Oh, good, because Jeb,
Yes, dear one.
I want to be your producer.
Really?
Absolutely. Think of it. Me guiding you through your day, shaping your copy, handling every detail of your career, all the while people watching and wondering, how can she look so good and work so good?
I love the idea of you having a job. I like the area a lot. But there are a lot of other great careers, Lydia. For instance, there's a lot of profit in those ATMs. Rent one. High traffic area. Service charge.
Yes,
very glamorous. I think I'll set it up in a liquor store and watch it spit out $20 bills for $1.50 a pop.
Well, it sounds like you already know a lot about the ATM business.
Dave, you came in on budget.
Yeah, I saved money by getting a new fish supplier.
Good for you. Who is it?
Nah, his name would mean nothing to you.
I'm just curious.
Wow. What about the name of a fish purveyor? Come on, aren't you curious about the bigger questions? I mean, is there life on other planets? How do volcanoes stay hot? How old is Donna Mills? And how does Donna Mills stay hot?
Okay, fishmongers. This is Owen's address.
Wow, what an unbelievable coincidence.
And this is Owen's signature. I'd know it anywhere by those stupid exclamation points. What kind of scam you two got going?
Scam? Well, thanks a lot. How about a little credit instead of accusations? I'm conscientious and I don't get thanked for it. I get berated. Way to motivate, Ramona.
I'm sorry. I've got to learn to trust people.
Hi, Owen. Ramona was just apologizing to me. I think that's over.
Hey, how are the Hamptons?
Great. Got a ride in with Billy Joel. I'm alive. What? Got a little something right here.
It's poison ivy, and it's not just here. Listen, Will, I waited to tell you something because I wanted it to be good news.
Hey, did my Happy Gilmore DVD come in?
Yeah. Yay. Okay. It's not actually what I wanted to tell you. I applied for the GMB management training program.
Congratulations. You want to celebrate with a movie?
No, there's nothing for me to celebrate because I totally blew the interview.
Now, that's you just being hard on yourself.
No, that's me quoting the interviewer.
Claude, let it go.
I know, I'm trying. It's just, I really wanted it.
You know, there will be other opportunities. Just remember, the underdog always wins. Like in...
Happy Gilmore?
Oh, Claude, I haven't watched it yet.
All right, you guys. I decided not to report you.
Report us for what? It's not like we're breaking any laws.
No, it's not like we're hurting anyone. We rehearsed this. All right. What made you decide not to report us?
The fact that you're going to cut me in on a third of your profits.
Look, now, don't try to intimidate us with your fancy fractions, okay? No way. No.
Girl, you got bumps all over your face. What happened?
Poison ivy. I got it while I was watching Owen fish down by the East River.
The East River? Is that where you two criminals got your fish?
What fish?
The fish in your mouth.
Oh, no. I would not eat fish out of the East River.
Well, you better not swallow. You two are the lowest form of scum, and everyone here is gonna know it.
Okay, you get your third.
You know, you may not have scruples, but Ramona does.
That's right. Now it's 50-50.
Done.
Ramona?
Well, it's not like anybody died. Yet.
Secretary, I told you to get Lydia to stay at work, not have her control my career.
So I did too good a job?
You wish. Okay, new plan. We got to get her out of the office. Right after the wedding, we need to get her pregnant.
I'm sorry, I think that's more of a you.
Well, of course it is. I need you to convince her that it's a good idea to have kids.
Lydia refers to kids as stretch mark makers. I'm not sure she wants to have them.
That's your problem. Call me when we're ready to close.
A GMB management training program. A little thin for an acceptance letter.
GNB management training program. It's a little thick for a rejection letter.
Dear Kip Stedman, you should have known by the size of the envelope that you've been rejected. I did know.
I've been accepted.
Oh, I can. Happy, darling.
He got you in. Hey, Jeb. Why didn't you get me into the GMB management training program?
You have no time for management training? You're starting a family.
You got me in.
I made a couple of calls.
But I'm completely undeserving, Will. I screwed up because for the first time in my life, I was feeling totally confident. It was like a drug. It made me pet wild dogs and not study my org chart.
Where am I on that org chart?
You're not on it.
Good. I hate to be lumped in with other people.
See, that's true confidence, and I don't have that yet. I've never really had that. What I have is fear of failure. You know, that's always worked for me. That's kind of like my go-to, you know? I can't have things just come easily for me. I need to work really hard, and what I'm saying is I'm just afraid that you shouldn't have bailed me out.
Why not? Oh, you bail me out all the time.
Really?
Claude, you deserve my help. You have earned it.
And saying that kind of implies that I've worked hard for it, doesn't it? Yay! I'm in! Okay, well, I promise you that I am going to do so well in this training program. I am going to work so hard, and I am going to make you so proud, and I am going to lord it over Kip every single day.
That's my girl. You are going to go very far because I need my favorite sweater for my beach house.
Kip, I'm sorry. Look, maybe you'll get in next year.
No. If they're taking people like you, I don't want to be a member. I'm going to go down to the cafeteria and have a nice piece of fish to cheer me up.
That I landed in Hawaii. And then I would say, Ramona, this sounds serious.
GMB made me get this new software program for payroll. 5 years, I've never made a mistake. First week on this system, $3,000 unaccounted for. You're not allowed to make those kinds of mistakes unless you work for the government. Somebody out there has my money. Wait a minute, is that a new watch? How'd you pay for that on a mail clerk's salary?
Ramona, come on, you can't just go around accusing everyone you see of taking that money.
Well, somebody has it. Okay. And I think it's Kip. Is that a brand new cashmere sweater?
No, I got it last week. And it's already starting to pill.
He has like 500 sweaters. Instead of going around accusing everyone, maybe you should revisit your new computer program and just try to track down the missing money.
Oh, I see. So some money goes missing, and you immediately accuse the wealthy white guy.
Considering that you have absolutely no evidence, he does have a point.
Thank you, Claude.
You're on his side?
Well, I'm just giving him the benefit of the doubt.
Well, I'm not. He is #1 on my list, and I will not rest until this is solved. Now I'm gonna go get something cool to drink. Maybe a Grape-Aid or an Arnold Palmer. Maybe some spritzer water and cranberry juice. That'd be great.
Lydia, an 8-hour workday is too much. I long for the feel of your skin, the warmth of your breath, the sight of you checking your hair in the mirror while in the throes of passion.
Oh, Jeb, how about during lunch tomorrow we sneak away to a hotel?
Perfect. I'll get champagne, roses, candles for around the tub.
Oh, and I'll demand an upgrade from the manager before we even see the room.
Can't believe I found you.
Kip, you're staring at Steve again.
No, I thought that was Ruth. I can't wait to get my laser eye surgery tomorrow, but I won't be able to see anything for hours. You think that you could pick me up at the doctor's office and get me back to my apartment safe and sound?
Kip, you know, whenever a friend undergoes any elective surgery purely for vanity, well, I'm there.
You're one of the good ones, Lydia.
Claude, I think these need new insoles.
I'll get right on it.
Did you log a few miles on the old treadmill?
Yeah. I'm training for the marathon. And I don't want to brag, but I'm on pace to run it in under 4.5 hours.
It's a good strategy. Set a goal. Yeah, last year, mine was to finish in under 4 hours. Let's just say I was drinking mimosas at 3:56:25.
Did you hear that?
Not really. I'm sort of focused on not breathing right now.
You're trying to get inside my head. I can't run a marathon under 4 hours.
Sure you can. Look at this tread. You got a bad left ankle, don't you?
Yeah. I sprained it after my divorce, celebrating with Larry King and Carmel.
Uh-huh.
We had a few cocktails. Found a hang glider.
Yeah. Save your breath. Your story's all on this tread. And you're never going to run faster unless you stretch out that piriformis muscle located in your buttocks. You may want to do some cross training down there, too. Yeah.
You know, you really should listen to him, Will. He ran the New York Marathon twice, and back in New Mexico, he won the Georgia O'Keeffe 10K.
Which is not easy because they make all the runners wear Birkenstocks. Oh, this is how you stretch that pesky piriformis. See? Just don't do it if you're wearing running shorts without a liner.
Thanks for the tip, but I'll be okay.
Well, you ought to try it. Oh. Man, I haven't done this stretch in a long, long time.
Wow. That hurt?
All I can see is white light.
Well. It's like lunchtime. Did you get us a hotel room?
Yes, but then I remembered I have to go with Kip for his eye surgery.
Who cares about Kip? All they're doing is slicing his corneas.
I know, but what am I going to tell him? I can't go with you, I'm sorry.
What are you talking about?
Something came up. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Afterwards, when you can't see, just take the subway. Count the stops in your head.
Or maybe my killer will be kind enough to walk me home.
Hey, we can't let him go alone. Red, Kip's getting his peepers tweaked. You take care of him. I owe you one.
You know, you guys, Kip and I aren't the closest. Kip, you actually look scared.
I'm just thinking about the next couple of hours blind and alone.
Well, don't worry. I will take care of you.
I'd cry, but my doctors told me not to.
I don't think I've ever seen you so vulnerable.
Nobody has.
Oh, hey, Ramona. How are your baseless accusations of the innocent going?
Pretty good. I made 2 people cry, and I got 1 guy to admit he has the money. So he doesn't work here. Which still makes me very suspicious of Kip.
Okay, Kip did not take that money.
Uh-huh. Why are you getting 2 chicken orders?
Because one's for me and one's for Kip. Bye.
I love this grandma's home-style chili. What's in it?
No idea. We buy it in 80-gallon drums from a warehouse in Jersey.
Delicious.
Hey, I tried that stretch you showed me, and my ankle feels a lot better. Would you be interested in helping me train?
I'm listening.
I'm finished talking.
I'm accepting.
Hey, what's going on here?
Will's running the marathon, and I'm going to help him out. Hey, you should put together his training diet. You want to do that?
Well, back in high school, I did create menus for all our teams. Yeah, we were state champs in football, basketball, and debating.
You need nutrition to debate?
You tried defending Japanese imperialism on a handful of gummy bears.
I like what I'm hearing.
Well, then I'm going to join Team Butler. Hands in. Team Butler!
Lydia, what are we doing here? This isn't the Linwood. This is the Marlboro.
No, honey, there's a big sign that says the Linwood, and the little doorman who just said, "Welcome to the Linwood."
Allow me to clear up the confusion. We were the Marlboro, but we became the Linwood last year when we got all new toilets. That was quite a party.
Fascinating. Have the rates increased since you started talking?
All right, so all the employees from the Marlboro are gone, huh? Right? They're gone. They're not here.
Well, we did have a fairly healthy turnover.
Well, of course. People don't work in one place forever. It's a big world. They want to get out there. They don't want to just hang around in some old hotel waiting for people they think they recognize.
Jeff, what's wrong? You seem so nervous.
I'm fine. I just don't know about all new toilets.
I'm afraid your room isn't quite ready yet.
Oh, we're not waiting in this big public lobby. We're leaving. Just as happy to do it in a cab.
What is going on? You are acting like you're afraid of being seen in here.
That is nonsense. I have nothing to hide, and I've never been more comfortable. Let's just wait. Lydia, let me see your purse. Oh, smell that leather.
Here we are, home sweet home. Where you apparently make microchips.
Sorry for all the clutter.
You know, I think you may have developed your eye trouble from snow blindness.
You know, I gotta say, Claude, that I never would have made it through this ordeal without you. I mock you for being nice, but this is really appreciated.
Oh, well, I think that when you're nice, sometimes people are just nice back.
Well, let's not get all new agey about this one. Oh, would you mind doing me a really big favor? Could you get me some orange juice?
Sure.
Sounds like you're walking toward the kitchen.
Well, yeah, that's where the fridge is.
Yeah, but the juice is down at a store on the corner of 57th and Lex. I like fresh squeeze, not from concentrate. I can't drink concentrate.
Okay. Oh, I should check the doctor's instructions, see when you need your drops.
You're one of the good ones, Claude.
Wow, your surgery was really expensive.
No, well, you know, it didn't come out of my pocket. I'm so dry, it's almost like I need fresh squeezed orange juice.
Okay, well, be right back.
Okay.
Ramona, hi. It's me. You were right about Kip. No, I'm at his place, and he just got laser eye surgery, and it cost $3,000, and he said it didn't come out of his pocket. No, don't come down here. Okay, well, on your way, could you pick up some fresh squeezed orange juice? You know what? Strike that. Make it from concentrate. You'll see.
Hey, On. What's up with the fancy clipboard?
Oh, these are Will's run times from this morning and just now.
He got slower.
Yeah, any idea why?
Well, maybe he's tired from all the stretching you got him doing. He's not a chick.
Yeah, or maybe he's slower because somebody's been filling him with McCracken's Caramel Crunch.
McCracken's Caramel Crunch is the perfect energy food. Our debate team ate 3 bags of McCracken's Caramel Crunch before the state championship against Brentwood Tech, and we pounded them.
Yeah, what was the debate topic?
Hydrogen cars, modern miracle, or infeasible pipe dream.
Pipe dream!
The car makers are in bed with the oil companies, and they could never afford that kind of research and development.
They could afford it if the government offered car makers graduated tax breaks subsidized with the revenue from higher tariffs. The higher tariffs would increase the price of retail gas, therefore creating a huge demand for an alternative energy vehicle, specifically the hydrogen car.
Wow! That was convincing. How did you come up with all that?
I am full of McCracken's caramel crunch.
Hey! Yeah, because I'm not really.
Look at the intricacy of this pattern.
Ms. Weston, your room is ready.
Finally. Yeah, they can change 419 toilets, but they can't speed up this elevator.
I know you.
I'm on TV. Thanks for watching.
Jeff Denton. That is you. What are you doing back here?
I thought you'd been here before.
Oh, back in the 80s, Jeb practically lived here. So handsome. So popular with the ladies. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too, Mavis.
Why can't you just admit that this was the place where you used to bring all of your women?
Because it wasn't. This is where I worked. After college, Daddy wanted me to learn the value of $1, so for 6 months he didn't give me a dime, except, of course, for the car payments.
Well, what's done is done. At one time, you were a filthy little bellhop, but that'll be our secret.
I wish I'd been a bellhop. The only opening they had was in housekeeping. I was a chamberman.
A chamberman, does that mean you cleaned up after people?
Yes, scrubbing, wiping, sometimes scraping.
Just tell me that you wore gloves.
It was the 80s. Nobody wore gloves. It was a more innocent time.
Oh, honey. Let's leave this horrible place and get a room at the Plaza. You didn't work there, did you?
No, but you should know that I used to have sex with women at the Plaza.
There's the man I fell in love with. Let's go.
Oh, I've seen this building from the street, and I knew there was evil inside it.
Ramona, I should have trusted your instincts instead of trying to believe the best in people.
Yeah, you need to work on that. Okay? I got my camera phone. Just follow my lead.
Wait, follow your lead.
Do I have to explain everything?
You have to explain something.
These eyes cry every night.
Finally, where'd you go for the orange juice, Florida?
Sorry to interrupt, but can we use your phone?
What? Who are you?
I'm Sky, and this is Amber.
I'm Amber. Remind me again, Sky, why we need to use the phone.
Because we're models, and we just moved in down the hall, and we need to find a lingerie store.
Right. Because the airlines lost all of our bras and panties. I just loved my bra and panties suitcase, but now it's gone.
Models, you say? Ladies, anything that I can do to help, you just ask.
Oh, thank you. You know what, Amber? We should give him a massage.
Are you insane, Sky?
I know what I'm doing, Amber.
I don't doubt it.
You know what, baby? Why don't you lay across the kitchen counter and strip down to your underwear?
Yes, of course. Hey, why don't we all strip down?
Well, Sky already has her top off.
Sweet mother of God.
Okay. Wow! Wow! Wow, this granite is frosty.
Don't worry, we'll warm you up, because I just happen to have my pickle-based massage oil with me.
Pickle-based? How delightful.
Yowza! Yowza! That's even colder than the counter. And if I'm not mistaken, a little bit chunky. Oh, God, if only I could see you two. I wish my boss hadn't forced me to have surgery today.
Your boss?
Yeah, well, he paid for it. He used me as a guinea pig to see if the surgeon's any good.
So you didn't steal the money?
No. Unless stealing makes you hot.
Oh, no. That's our pager. We have to go and model something. See you later.
Sky? Amber? Don't leave me! I guess Claude was right. If you're nice to people, good things do happen.
No. Will is not eating any more of your nonsense.
You don't know what's good for Team Butler.
You're destroying Team Butler.
Guys, stop it! Have you forgotten why you joined Team Butler? Because I have.
We joined Team Butler to do something good.
Yeah, that, and I was hoping you'd give us some money and stuff.
That's the spirit. Now, let's stop being childish and petty. Team Butler, I don't want to see you guys up here anymore.
Oh, Ramona, I hope you realize that my instincts about human nature were correct. Kip was innocent, and yet we stripped him down and covered him in condiments and... Well, that was fun. Today I feel very bad.
Not me. I found the missing $3 grand.
Who had it?
Well, it's kind of interesting. I forgot that's how much we paid for the new accounting software. Kind of an ironic turn, huh?
Well, not so much ironic as you just being wrong.
Well, that's the lesson. So, you want to look at pictures of him covered in relish?
Well, we need to pick one.
Mine was good, thank you.
So, Mom, this is where it all happens, the 22nd floor, and I am privy to it all.
Oh my gosh, it's Judy and Judith.
All the way from Santa Fe.
I thought I'd take my moms to work and show them what I do all dang day.
Well, while you're at it, could you show us?
Moms, I got a quick work issue I have to discuss with these two, just real quick. Could you stick a drumstick in it, woman? Please, I'm trying to impress my moms with my professionalism.
With your what?
I know. Please, for God's sake, do something.
Okay. Ladies, this is one important son you have got here. I mean, he is head of office supplies. You get him angry and no more tape. Oh, Will, can I introduce you to Owen's two mothers?
Mr. Butler, you have been coming into our Adobe television law for so many years now. We feel like we know you.
Oh, that is so sweet.
And I gotta tell you, your charisma and charm transcend gender preference.
I'm very flattered. It's wonderful to meet you.
I'm Judith, and my partner in crime, we got a life sentence, is Judy.
Two Judys That makes it easy remembering your names. I'm a fiend for names. Nice mothers, Ramon.
Will, Anya called and she said the 4 Dozen Roses will not make up for seeing you in Us magazine kissing Kylie Minogue.
Sophia's on deck. Call her.
Oh, he juggles a lot of women.
Looks like our favorite anchor isn't in touch with his feelings.
Oh, boy. Judy's about to give Will Butler a checkup from the neck up. Say, Owen, where is your buddy? You know, Carl.
Oh, Carl, he's probably in the cafeteria. You guys want to go down and grab some turkey? Because we didn't have any yesterday.
My old college roommate made a traditional Scottish dinner for us.
No turkey. Plenty of bagpipes.
Okay, turkey time.
Yeah, okay. Judy.
Somebody in there needs me. Well, it's Judy. Feel like talking?
Hey, how was Thanksgiving at Jeb's parents' house?
Unbelievable. His dad is a charming, self-made millionaire, and his mom has had the most amazing work done on her neck. And Jeb's siblings, Jerry, Jake, and Janice, embraced me like I was one of them. Although his brother Bruce seemed a little detached.
Then why is Jeb in such a bad mood?
Well, I sort of killed his grandmother.
Excuse me?
I killed his gamma toots. I was helping in the kitchen. That's how much I like these people. And they gave me this beautiful silver bowl to put the stuffing in. Well, it was tarnished, so I put silver polish on it. Then Janice offered me a glass of white Bordeaux.
Nice. What year?
97, and we got to talking, and I put the stuffing in the bowl without wiping off the polish.
That is horrible. 97 was a blight year. So Gamma Toots ate the stuffing and croaked, huh?
Yes. Yes, she did. And Jeb was so devoted to her. This could really damage our relationship. Not to mention the wedding.
Oh, relax. I'll talk to Jeb, see what I can find out.
Oh, Kip, that is so nice. You are my best friend. I'm going to do everything within my power to get you an invitation to my wedding.
You know, the cafeteria was going to be closed today, but I decided to put this together, you know, cheer up the folks who don't want to be here.
Working the day after Thanksgiving.
Oh, any day. That's why we're watching the Georgia Tech game.
You like football, don't you, Judy?
I like the way you say my name. And yes, I like football. Used to bet on it until it took over my life. Oh, well, Carl, who would you bet on?
Georgia, I guess.
Georgia it is. Then Ramona's putting $10 on Georgia Tech.
All right. Carl, you ready to lose $10?
Might as well pay me right now because I'm wearing my lucky underwear.
I don't think any of your underwear is lucky.
Oh, take it easy on those marshmallows, Owen.
I find marshmallows comforting. You might have noticed when my moms are here, I'm a little more on edge.
Oh, no, I hadn't noticed.
Well, I am.
Yeah, still don't see it. I'm kidding, I do. But why are you so worried? They adore you.
Well, they've always thought I belonged on the ranch in a looser, less structured environment. You know, they're worried I'm too fragile a human being to be a professional in corporate America.
Well, I think that that's just nuts. I think you need a lot of structure.
Thanks. And Claude, please, can we just keep this between us? Because I am a, you know, department supervisor, and I don't want to show any weakness.
You know, you're a department of one.
Still, it's a mentality.
So listen, while we're confiding in one another,
Yeah.
guess who I have a job interview with next week? Clementine.
Clementine? She's the most powerful Asian woman in daytime television.
Yeah. Connie Chung didn't put up much of a fight.
I bet if you get that job, they'll pay you a ton more money.
Actually, the pay is exactly the same, and I'm just doing it for the interview experience. So listen, don't tell anybody.
Okay, I won't. Oh, but please don't go to Clementine, because I'd be lost without you.
Okay, let's keep it together. You're a department supervisor.
Well, you have problems with women, don't you?
Me? No, I'm great with women.
Yeah, I know. But if you do have issues, I can help. Who has more insight into a woman's soul than a lesbian? I'm like a man who actually likes women.
Look, you seem well-meaning, and I am kind of bored. But there's nothing you can tell me about women I don't already know.
Did you know there was a study that revealed most women at some time in their lives pretend to experience sexual pleasure only to please an emotionally unavailable man?
God, women are great.
Okay, we have got a lot of work to do. And you know what'll help? A nice cup of herbal tea.
Can I also have a ginger snap, please?
Of course you can, as long as they're organic.
I believe they are.
Well, gee, got an easy day for you. Just the broadcast. You're doing the piece on Did the Pilgrims Really Wear Buckles?
The pilgrims really wear buckles on their hats. That's the fresh territory.
Right. You always keep it topical. So I understand that your Thanksgiving was a little rough.
Well, you could say that. Lydia killed Gamma Toots with poison stuffing.
How awful. Does this mean that the wedding is off?
I don't know. The family really likes her. Gosh, damn it. Why did Gamma have to die? Great Uncle Al and Aunt Letty are in their 90s. They ate the stuffing. They're fine. They played football after dinner.
Wait a second. Are you saying that other old people ate the stuffing and they weren't affected?
Affected? Aunt Letty was 18 for 20. No interceptions. They didn't have the health problems that Gamma had.
Health problems?
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I'm sad.
Oh, no, ew, you don't want those. Those are organic. Yeah, I hide the good ones behind the cheddar crinkles.
Claude, you have made us feel so at home here. I hope we're not getting in the way.
Oh, no, not at all. But could you move? Because I'd like to get to the cheddar crinkles in your peanut pocket.
Oh.
Give me a purse. I need $50.
Am I allowed to ask why?
I'm not betting. I'm just loaning Carl and Ramona a little fun money. Say, Claude, congratulations on the job interview.
She's getting a new job?
Well, it's that talk show, Clementine.
Oh, I love her. She's a Filipino firecracker.
Owen says the money is the same, but the opportunity is sensational.
Judy. Yes, okay, I covered all my bases. Listen, shh, I don't want another job. Nobody was even supposed to know about this.
Was this an indiscretion in the workplace by Owen?
Because we've had our concerns about him working here.
No. He is super in the workplace, and everybody knows when you tell someone a secret, they're gonna go tell their mom. So, what do you say we share a little secret over some cheddar crinkles?
Are they organic?
I don't care. I really should eat better.
Did you talk to Jeb? Does he think I'm just awful?
Hey, I really believe he's trying to fight that feeling. And I did find out some other interesting information. That nasty stuffing might not have done in his grandmother.
Oh, did you use a recipe from Zestful Cooking? Because it gave my mother the RUNSs.
No, I murdered somebody.
Lydia, and I don't want to get your hopes up here, but her dying may not have been your fault.
Oh, Kip, if that's true, you are saving my future marriage. You're saving my life. You're saving a huge security deposit on the ballroom.
Tell me everything that you remember about Thanksgiving night.
I wore a Burberry skirt. Maybe a tad tight. Jeb's dad kept winking at me. Anyway, the table was a beautiful reproduction. Now, I would have sworn that it was an antique, but then I purposely gouged a little corner of it with my fork. And although the Picasso was just a lithograph, the frame was gold leaf, I know, because I scraped a little off.
Lydia! Isn't there anything that you remember about that night other than doing an appraisal of their estate?
There was nothing else that interested me. Oh, pills. Gamma took her meds. Sarah Fenton, 20 milligrams, half a manalodin, 50 milligrams, and Serenadine, 10 milligrams twice daily. Old Lucky.
Now we're getting somewhere. See, for an old woman, that's an awfully complicated pharmaceutical cocktail. And now she's enjoying it on ice.
The field goal is up. And it's good! Oh, Ramona! Georgia Tech wins.
Okay, so we're done. I'm gonna go hose down some trays.
I'm gonna go change my outgoing message.
Okay, no. Nobody's going anywhere. We're just getting started.
Why are you making us do this?
I don't like it. It's stressful. It makes me competitive, and that breeds hatred. And I don't like that because I'm a peaceful person.
Okay. You two are very tense. Let me see if I can scare up some booze. I can't touch it myself anymore, but I do like seeing others enjoy strong drink.
Hey, Owen, is sitting here eating chocolate pudding a good example for your mothers of how professional you are?
You seem mad.
Yes, I am, but I'm a professional, so I'm containing my anger. Because I'm a professional, unlike some people I know who are big fat blabbermouths. I can't believe you told your moms about my interview.
And they told you?
Well,
Oh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
I asked you not to tell anybody.
You're right. More evidence that I don't have what it takes to be a corporate slickster. I disgust myself. I can barely finish this pudding.
Look, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to, get you depressed about this.
No, this is bad. This is real bad.
Well, Owen, everybody makes mistakes.
I make more.
Stop it. Come on. You do a really good job here. Even Will Butler comments on what a good job you do.
He does?
Mm-hmm. He always has his pens. He always has his paper. Well, the majority of the time he has a highlighter.
Thanks, Claude. I feel better. You know, and I promise that I will listen to you more carefully when you talk to me.
Thank you, Owen. I really, really appreciate that.
Not if I see you first.
Will, open up. Let it out.
I'm not faithful on purpose, but I don't know why.
Good. I mean bad, but good. Dig deeper. We've got the emotional potato by the top. Now we want to get in there and pull out the whole root vegetable. Why do you think you do this?
Well, maybe I'm afraid that if I stay with one woman, she'll find out behind this famous face is just a man.
A wonderful man that any woman would love to get to know as long as you let her.
I will try. I'm so glad it was Bring Your Moms to Work Day.
I'm glad too, and I'm glad the old potato metaphor still works.
You know what else still works?
Use your words, Will, not your body.
Okay. I'd like to sleep with you.
I'm going to go now.
So you were serious about the lesbian thing?
Yes.
That's even hotter.
Oh, hey there, Will. Brought you a couple highlighters.
Thank you.
No, thank you for being so nice to my moms. You know, after a few bumps in the road, they're very impressed that I work here.
Well, you do a great job.
Hey, right back at ya.
Sounds like we make a great team.
Wow. Really? Like maybe if Claude took a job somewhere else, you might consider me for your assistant?
Is Claude leaving?
I'm not supposed to say.
Do you know something I don't?
I know how to neuter a mountain goat.
What did you find out online? Did Gamma Toots take her meds wrong? Did that kill her?
Every pill the old bird popped on Thanksgiving showed no contraindication to the others. Sorry.
Then I did do it. I killed her.
Hello, Lydia.
Oh, Jeb, I can't take it anymore. Please, we can't let this horrible accident tear us apart.
I don't want it to either, kitten, but you offed my Gamma. I can't believe she's gone. Only yesterday, we were in the kitchen, and I was helping her get a red wine stain out of her blouse, talking about how dry the turkey was and how much older my brother-in-law looked since the indictment.
Red wine? I thought you said it was white Bordeaux.
Well, Gamma wanted red, so I snagged a bottle of Cab out of the cellar for her.
Jeb, you can't drink red wine while taking Serenadine, right, Lydia?
Right. It's lethal. I mean, drink the white through a hose, but don't touch the red.
This is interesting. Looks like you killed your grandmother, Jeb. She's pushing up daisies and you poured the Nutri-Grow.
I killed my grandmother? This is fantastic news. Lady love, you are innocent.
So you're okay with this?
Oh, deep in my heart, I know that if Gamma Toots wanted to be killed by anyone, it would have been me.
You were her favorite.
Case closed.
What up, football? How did they get so hammered?
Well, they insisted on gambling, and you know that goes hand in hand with liquor. It's a slippery slope.
Hey, you know what we should do? I'm gonna go lie down on the snack room floor.
I'm gonna go downstairs and pick a fight.
Hey, Judith, is your boy still showing you his kingdom?
We have had a wonderful trip. Oh, so many people come to New York, and they don't get to spend 8 hours in an office building.
Well, see, everybody's happy.
So, Claude, I hear you want to leave.
Which one of these three people told you that?
I think he did.
God, what is with you? First you go and tell your mom, and then you tell my boss and my boss, or just my boss. What is with you?
How much they gonna offer you?
Actually,
5,000 more a year. At least that's what Claude told me. Whoops. There I go again, blabbing.
You got it.
Did you just manipulate a high-powered anchor into giving your friend a huge raise?
Well, let's not make a big deal out of it.
We are so proud.
do you remember that time when I was yelling at Owen about not telling secrets? Who knew that was me just joking around?
You know what this reminds me of? Smoking a cigarette. Anyone